Welcome everyone to the 16th and final episode of Mario Party Origins. This series we took a look at every console and handheld Mario Party game in depth, and I had a ton of fun recording these. Despite what Mario Party's been nowadays, you will still have fun in them no matter which one, and maybe you can have fun in Mario Party Advance. I can't for some reason. But enough of that. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the first Mario Party game on Nintendo Switch that released on Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Party, released in 2018. This is supposed to be the return to form that's been requested for over a decade. But did it succeed well? Time to find out. Okay, so the story is, hey, there's actually some plot in this one. Mario, the main cast, and the main cast are claiming to see who will be the superstar. Call back to Mario Party 1, already off to a great start. However, Bowser and his minions show up to see if they want to be the superstar. And Kamek is going to help out, as well as Toad and Toadette. Those are like the judges, I guess. So yeah, that's the whole plot. And there are also, actually, we're going to talk about that in a bit. There are 5 gems you need to get to in a way, 100% the game. So, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. So, let's talk about the roster. This roster is pretty huge, honestly. The best roster in quite a while. You have the same main cast characters. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Yoshi. No Toad. You have Bowser playable. Actually playable. The first time, technically 10 was his first time playable, but that was a mode that wasn't great. You have a Goomba playable. Okay. Shy Guy, Koopa Troopa, another new character, Monty Mole, Bowser Jr., Boo, Hammer Bro, and you have 4 unlockable characters. Donkey Kong, not sure why you have to unlock him, but whatever. Diddy Kong's an unlockable character. Dry Bones you have to unlock for some reason, and a new character, Pom Pom. So yeah, that's the roster. It's pretty huge. There's no blooper in this game or spike to make this a little better, but in my opinion, this is the best roster in the whole series. So yeah, if I want to play as blooper as much as the next guy, but I gotta have Donkey Kong and my space wife in there. So yeah. Alright, so that's the roster. Now the boards. There are only 4 boards in this game, and this is where the game starts to fall flat immediately. Some people complain, while the boards are definitely a return to form, not the card gimmick we hate, it was gone for quite some time. Unfortunately, the boards are kind of just like grids, and they're pretty small. Like, at least in the original games, they have some space involved where you're going different areas. In the boards in Super Mario Party, I don't know. They're just, I don't know. There's Womp Domino Ruins, which I'm not a fan of. King Bomb's Powder Geek Mine, Mega Fruit Paradise, and Kamek's Tantalizing Tower, a board you have to unlock as well. So yeah, only 4 boards, and they're kind of small, and they're just not that great in my opinion, honestly. I could have at least, and also the fact that people were clamming for more boards, or something like that, but that didn't happen, so yeah. But regardless, I guess it's fine to say the least, but still, 4 is a pretty low number. Like, the average amount of boards you see in, like, the main games are, like, 5, like, 6 or 7 at least, and I think people will be fine with that. But otherwise, it's fine. Partner Party, the teams that were in the old games are kind of back. You can team up with other characters. Glad that's back. That wasn't in the Mario Party for quite some time, so yeah. But otherwise, yeah, you have it's the same classic Mario Party used to. Event spaces, classic red and blue spaces. You get a minigame after every turn. It's basically the classic Mario Party we're all used to. And you also still get allies from Star Rush, which is kind of nice. You don't get them as often compared to Star Rush, but you'll still get them no matter what. And some new items as well, which are kind of unique too. I'm not sure why they make you keep a low amount of items yet again, but hey, it's fine, I guess. Now, the mini games. Now, this is the highlight of the game, and honestly, this minigame selection is pretty good, honestly. Now, since this game only uses Joy-Cons, there's obviously going to be some motion control minigames. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate motion controls, but yeah. Anyway, we have games like Trike Harder, Snack Attack, Spears Mongers, Social Climbers, Slosh Shuffle, Precision Garden, You have 2v2s like Pie Hard, Taller, Making Faces, the Funny One, Dash and Dine. 1v3s like Off the Chain, Dust Buddies, Dark Gallery, Drop Shot, Drop Quiz. I'm not sure why that's a thing. And yeah, the minigame selection is really pretty good, honestly. I kind of like the minigames in this game, despite the majority of them being motion controls. I don't really have a problem with it, so yeah. And you have co-op minigames. These are co-op minigames from a game called River Survival, which is a team minigame. 4 people team up to travel a river, dodge obstacles, and it's up to you. Then you have to work together to get to the end. And this is where sort of the gem. We'll talk about the gems in a bit. So yeah, that's River Survival. There are 10 of these. Unfortunately, you get repeated by them every time. They're not that hard really, but yeah, make sure you win those games. And then you have like team mini games, like where you have with your allies, I guess, like row boats, pull it together, down pitch, bumper brawl, lit potato. Like, yeah, they're pretty good. And you also have rhythm games as well. These rhythm games from a mode called, what's it called? Sounds, something like that. Something like that. It's a mode you play for rhythms, and honestly, they're pretty enjoyable. I kind of like the rhythm mini games, so yeah. All right. So, the gems. Let's talk about the gems. So, you need to get all the gems by playing all the boards in the main game, all the boards in the partner party. I believe you have to do River Survival, at least all the past. You probably have to do that sound test, I believe. And the last one you get is a mode called Challenge Road, which is essentially the single-player mode in Mario Party. Single-player modes have not been a thing. Well, I guess the top 100 kind of had it, but still. It's the real single-player mode, where you play almost all the mini-games, try to beat your opponent, and get to the end. It can be brutal at times, but they're not that hard, and that's how you get to the final gem. So yeah. Once you get all the gems, you have a nice little ending. It's pretty good. And yeah, that's all the modes. There's also some side modes and stuff you try to get, but yeah, they're pretty good. Oh boy, and I think that's all I gotta say, honestly. So, final thoughts. Super Mario Party is an decent game at best. It's not one of the best Mario Parties or anything. I can understand it's lacking in boards and stuff, but this is a nice return to form. This is better than the majority of the one that NDQ's made, besides Star Rush. I think I prefer playing Star Rush over this, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, well, this was a long video, so this is it for Mario Party Origins. So, what's next? Don't worry, it's not technically the end. I'll have bonus videos. One bonus video I'm going to be making is ranking every Mario Party character. Stay tuned for that. And a few bonus videos talking about the cut content in the Mario Party titles. I was going to do them originally for the Origins, but I don't think that would make sense, honestly. So expect that. I might have a way to do that. And then later, sometime maybe in November, we'll have the Mario Party Superstars Origins video. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for all your support. I will see you guys for more videos. Later, folks.